Hey y'all, we back to the original Dundada, honey. Y'all remember this space? Welcome back to Total Eclipse of the Heart, where it's always about love, money, karma, or greed. Let's read. Y'all remember this space, right? On my day ones, y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's read. Hold on a second, though. I'm feeling like it's flickering. Too much flickering is going on. So just give me a minute. Cleanse this space. Because this is love and light here. Send a little love and light to you guys. Wow. There we go. Let's read. Where we reading from, y'all? We ain't ready for this. We ain't ready for this. Let's do the big ones. Oh, I love these big cards. I barely read from these. I haven't seen these in a long time, y'all. A long time. Oh. Let's read. Let's read. This card. 62 has some kind of significance to someone. 44 has some kind of significance. And 17 has some kind of significance to someone. Alright, let's read. I'm feeling like some kind of soulmate, strong inspiration, possibly mother figure. Some kind of whore. Hoe witch. There's some kind of hocus pocus already. Damn. We didn't even get out the door. She training her daughters on how to, she's training. Damn. Yeah, she's training her daughters with this hocus pocus. She's messaged someone about, one of them is being rebellious though. And the other two are complying. One's doing some kind of potion. They're making up some type of potion. 44 is significant to someone. I'm feeling like $44 though. This is different. This 44 is like a cycle, a celebration, some type of irregularity though. They're teaching sex magic here. They've been drugging this masculine, putting something in his drink. Something's going to happen on the 28th of the month. There's some kind of blood ritual here on the 28th of the month. They've been drugging this masculine. They've been doing some kind of sex magic here that she learned from her mother, and been putting something in his drinks. And it just happened to be red. Ain't that something? So maybe on the 28th of the month she gets her period, and then she puts this in his drink. I don't see food, I see drinks. He been trying to get away from her though. He's been trying to get away from her, but something about her mother. There's something about a mother. Maybe they call this person the mother. 17. Caring, nurturing, creating. This is a sacrificial lamb that she's teaching them. She's teaching these 3 girls how to do love magic. Maybe she's trying to marry them off. Ooh, looky. You can't make it up. It's sex magic. They essentially seduce people, hoping to get pregnant. Yeah. Hoping to get pregnant. So something is happening on the 28th. There's a familiar here that knows that what's going on. I think this familiar been trying to warn this masculine. They're trying to load him up with a bunch of children. Or they're trying to load somebody up with a bunch of children so it could be an obstacle in their way. They're hoping that this is done by Christmas. So somebody wants to be pregnant by Christmas. But something is happening on the 28th. They're going to do something on the 28th. That's what's going on here. Show me more. $56, 8 and 2 is 4. 4 is protection. 8 and 2 is out here, and then 60. Most definitely children. Children are involved here. Somebody got stabbed in the back. Somebody been betrayed. And they hold this person in high honor that's being betrayed. I'm feeling like organized. This is an organization. And this older person is very knowledgeable. They're planning some kind of system. This is a system like a cult. And it's time for a sacrifice. And the sex magic that they've been doing is supposed to produce children. Look at the negative energy. Didn't I tell you I had to capture it? And I got all my crystals lined up for it. Yeah. But somebody is reflecting on something. Someone is reflecting on a child, baby. Some newness. They need new blood. They need new blood. This is a wounded child, though, somewhere. You see this wounded child in the mix? They want them to feel free. They want them to feel open. From a kid, they've been teaching them this sex magic. These people are very promiscuous. Even with each other. Even with the siblings, they're very promiscuous. They're free with their body. They probably take their clothes off anywhere, or they dress half naked. It's not a problem to them. It doesn't bother them. But somebody's cutting a tie. You see it. They cutting this tie. And this is not figuratively, literally cutting a tie. They've been fishing. This is like conjuring up some kind of a deity. through some kind of tattoo artist. This tattoo artist is conjuring up some type of deity and putting it on these girls. That's one of the reasons why they say you can't get tattoos from anyone. But this person is being serenaded. And somebody's looking up some old ancient information. They've been in some kind of